You've been told that motivation is the secret ingredient for success. But what if that widely accepted truth is actually holding you back? Today, we're challenging that fundamental belief head-on. The fact you're watching this, perhaps searching for that elusive spark, is a testament to motivation's failure. If it truly worked, you wouldn't still be looking for answers. This isn't an attack. It's an observation based on shared experience. Motivation, as commonly understood, often fuels endless consumption of content. We spend hours absorbing inspirational messages, feeling a fleeting surge of energy, yet rarely translate that into tangible action. Many of us believe that our lack of progress, our stagnation, stems from a simple absence of motivation. We tell ourselves if we just felt more inspired, everything would fall into place.
This belief then sends us down a rabbit hole of endless consumption. We devour more motivational videos, self-help books, and inspirational quotes, hoping to catch that elusive wave of drive. We become experts at gathering information, yet remain stuck in application. The result is a frustrating cycle. Immense effort goes into seeking inspiration, yet no actual change occurs. We're left feeling more exhausted and less capable than before, despite our persistent quest for improvement. This constant search becomes a barrier to true progress. Motivation is not merely ineffective, it's a dangerous illusion. It provides a temporary high, a deceptive sense of hope that feels like genuine momentum. This feeling is powerful, almost addictive. It tricks us into believing we're making progress simply by feeling good about our future potential. This creates an illusion of forward movement without requiring any real-world action or consistent effort. It promises a shortcut that never materializes. We experience the emotional surge of productivity without the actual work. It's a subtle yet significant distinction that keeps many of us trapped. Feeling better about your situation is profoundly different from actually getting better. Let's be clear. Motivation is an emotion. Like all emotions, it is inherently fleeting, unpredictable, and ultimately unreliable. It ebbs and flows with our energy levels, external circumstances, and even the weather. Relying on such an ephemeral force for consistent progress is a recipe for disappointment and inconsistency. You will inevitably experience days when that feeling simply isn't present, leaving you stranded. This isn't a character flaw or a sign of weakness on your part. This inconsistency is a natural human trait. Expecting unwavering motivation is like expecting to feel perpetually happy. It's an unrealistic demand we place upon ourselves, leading to self-blame and stagnation. Many of us are caught in a familiar, destructive pattern. It starts with feeling stuck and dissatisfied with our current situation. This prompts a search for a solution. We then turn to consuming motivational content, hoping to find that magic spark. This often leads to a temporary feeling of inspiration and upliftment. We envision a better future and feel ready to conquer the world. However, this inspired feeling often fails to translate into sustained action, leading to frustration and inevitably guilt. The cycle then repeats, stronger than before, reinforcing the belief that we lack something fundamental. Motivation becomes less a tool for change and more a form of emotional relief. We use it to soothe the discomfort of inaction, postponing the real work. The more content we consume, the more overwhelmed we become, paradoxically making it even harder to initiate and sustain any meaningful action. This is the trap. When we constantly seek out new motivational content, we expose ourselves to an endless stream of ideas, strategies, and methodologies. This influx creates a significant mental overload. We feel compelled to try everything, but commit to nothing. Too many options lead directly to indecision. Faced with a multitude of best practices, we freeze, unsure where to start or which path to choose. This mental paralysis prevents any meaningful action from taking place. This state is often mistaken for laziness or a genuine lack of motivation. In reality, it's a symptom of overwhelm, a brain overloaded by choices and conflicting advice. Your system is not broken, it's simply overloaded.
The answer to consistent progress is not more motivation. It is an entirely different approach. We need to shift our focus away from fleeting feelings towards solid foundations. Motivation will never be your solution. The real solution lies in cultivating clarity. Clarity removes friction by providing you with a crystal clear, unambiguous path forward. When you know precisely what to do next, the resistance to starting diminishes dramatically. Structure replaces the need for inspiration. By creating systems and routines, you remove the guesswork and emotional dependency from your daily actions.
Your progress becomes independent of how you feel on any given day.
Pre-made decisions, embedded within your structure, enable consistent execution regardless of your emotional state.
You define your actions in advance, making it easier to follow through when the moment arrives.
This is how you build an unshakable foundation for success. Forget the overwhelming grand plans and elaborate routines for a moment. They often become another barrier to entry, another reason to procrastinate until conditions are perfect. Your focus should be on identifying one single, minuscule, actionable step. This step should be so small, so simple, that it almost feels ridiculous not to do it. Think of the absolute minimum viable action. This step must be something you can commit to doing, even on your absolute worst day, when your motivation is at rock bottom. It must be doable, regardless of how you feel, because feelings are not in charge here. Momentum is built through consistent small actions, not through heroic, sporadic bursts of effort. Each tiny step builds confidence, creates a small win, and primes you for the next one. This continuous, almost imperceptible forward movement is far more powerful than any motivational speech. It's about showing up, no matter what. It's time to fundamentally shift your internal dialogue. Stop interrogating your current feelings and asking, how do I feel today? This question keeps you tethered to the whims of your emotions. It gives your temporary moods too much power over your future. Instead, start asking a much more empowering question. What does the person I'm becoming do next? This question reframes your actions through the lens of your desired identity. It shifts your focus from your present emotional state to your future self. It makes your actions a reflection of who you aspire to be, rather than a reaction to your temporary feelings. This is how you transcend motivation and build a life of consistent, intentional progress. This is the path of true transformation. This channel is dedicated to cutting through the noise and providing you with practical, actionable strategies. We focus on clarity, structure, and personal responsibility. It's time to move beyond the superficial allure of motivation. It's time to embrace the power of intentional design and consistent action. Your journey of self-improvement deserves a reliable framework, not a fleeting feeling. Join us in building a life of sustained achievement.